Hey guys, a trio of reviews today. These are three liquids that I got sent a while back but never got round to trying because I never had a tank free or dripping atomizer or all sorts of stuff like that. They are all from a company called Vapourlites. Okay, Vapourlites is a UK company. The liquids are actually produced by Vapourlabs. Okay, www.vapourlabs.co.uk, but the kind of storefront name, I guess, is Vapourlites. They're all 10ml bottles. They're all sent to me free of charge. Of course, that won't affect the review in any way. You can see I've got Menthol in a 10mg strength and Grape in a 10mg strength. And then I went for Virginia Tobacco in 18mg because I always think it's the best thing really to have in a higher nicotine strength is tobacco. So, they all come in little boxes, plenty of information on them. They're also all part of a Pharma Plus range, which is UK-made, pharmaceutical-grade, UK e-liquid guaranteed. So that's good. Ingredients are pretty standard. You've got your PG, nicotine, VG, UK and EU sourced flavourings, and distilled water. So, let's have a look. In terms of the bottles, okay, got a nice little picture on the front. You've got a production date and a lot number, which is good. Safety information and symbols. You've got the warning triangle embossed there, and then again the ingredients, information about about Vapourlabs who produce the liquid. You've got a childproof cap, and the dripper is a standard kind of plastic dripper. The bottle is quite tough. Okay, so it's not hugely easy to squeeze, but it's not going to give you too many problems. I do prefer the bottles where you can, they're not too hard to squeeze, otherwise it takes ages to get the liquid out, but these ones aren't too bad. So, just going to be using my VV 510 twist battery. I've got it set at the moment to about 4.2 volts, and just using a couple of different things for this. So, first of all, if we try the Grape, okay, and I've got the Grape loaded up into an EVOD 2 tank with a 2 ohm coil. So this is the stock coil. I am hoping to actually start building some coils soon, which will probably be like 1.8 with some cotton. See how that goes, but this is just the stock coil. So this is Grape in 10mg. Okay, definitely is a grape taste there, which is good. It kind of tastes a bit like grape juice. It's not too syrupy sweet, not too sugary. It doesn't necessarily taste entirely like fresh grape. There is maybe a bit of a synthetic taste to it. I haven't really tried any other grape flavours yet. It's perfectly nice. It's the kind of thing that you could vape. I mean, I wouldn't say this is an all-day vape for me. It would need to be a bit sweeter, a bit fruitier. The flavour's not massively pronounced, which is good if you're looking for something a bit more subtle. But if you want a really fruity grape flavour, it's not that strong. I would recommend it, but I wouldn't kind of go overboard about it. It's alright, really. Does it taste like what it's supposed to? Probably give it a 7, just because it does taste like grape, like a kind of grape juice, but it's just not really pronounced enough for me. If it was a bit fruitier, maybe even a tiny bit sweeter, then I think I would like it a bit more. For me personally, for this one, probably I don't know, maybe probably a 7, because it's helicopter. Because, it's not unpleasant. I mean, I can happily vape on this, but I just feel like it's not got a huge level of flavour to it. But it is still pleasant. If you're looking for quite a subtle grape flavour, then it is decent. Okay, right, so moving on then to another EVOD tank. This one, again, 2 ohm coil. I think it's a silica wick, whatever it comes with. And this is the Virginia Tobacco, so this is 18mg. Okay. Oh, I should point out for the 10mg Grape, there isn't really much of a throat hit at all, if any. But then it is 10mg, so your mileage may vary. Okay, so this is 18 mg Virginia tobacco. Not a huge amount of vapour produced from that one. I think there was a bit more with the Grape. I don't have a huge amount of experience with rolling tobaccos and with Virginia, with Golden Virginia and the like, but for me that's a bit weird. Throat hit for 18 milligrams is pretty tame. It's there, but it's not going to kind of blow you away. It tastes like, it's really weird, it tastes like a kind of perfumey leather. That's the best way I can describe it. Weird description, but it does. There isn't really any kind of smokiness or nuttiness or woodiness. It just basically tastes like leather. It's got that leathery taste that tobacco sometimes has, but it is a very perfumey taste. It reminds me of an old woman that I used to know. Her house used to smell of this. Perhaps she smoked Virginia tobacco, I don't know. But for me, it's a bit perfumed. It's not really what I would look for. I mean, I don't tend to use a lot of tobacco flavours, but it's not really what